What's good, everybody? It's your boy Ronald, aka the Boy Game Bruh, and today I finally did the unthinkable, and I have my top 10 list of all my favorite board games that I have played over the 2025. It was a nice year. There was some great games that I picked up and spent my adult money on, and some that I were also gifted. This list is not necessarily based on how many times I played everything. It's just more so the mechanics, how it made me feel, how it made my friends feel, and how much I enjoy these games. So this list took a lot out of me. So I hope you guys enjoy what I'm gonna tell you about. And this might be a long video, it might be broken up, I don't know, but just know that I put some thought into these games. And here we go with number 10. First, I have some honorable mentions before I get into my countdown. So I got some rapid fire ones, and I hope you guys enjoy these top 5. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but just know that these games are fun. I wish I could have included them in my top 10, but they are amazing. First honorable mention is Luthier. This thing just came out. I've only played it about 6 times, I believe, but every time I play this game, it is wonderful, it is nice, it is cool, I love it. Patterson Games knocked it out of the park with this one. This one may go into my top 10 next year, but we will see. But love this game, awesome. If you like instruments, if you like medium heavy games, get this game. It is amazing, amazing. Go get Luthier, guys. Another one of my little favorites is Scout. Scout is a amazing game. Didn't understand it at first, but after I played it a couple times, love this game. Love the rotation of the cards, where you got to kind of think ahead of how you want to lay out everything. Scout is a sweet game. Get this if you can get this as a stock and stuff. Please get this to somebody. Scout, love this game. Please go get Scout. It is an honorable mention. Dead ass, amazing game. Another honorable mention we have is Moon Colony Bloodbath. If you thrive in chaos and like things going south real quickly, please get Moon Colony Bloodbath. I love this game. Fun to play with a bunch of people. It's messy, it's chaotic, easy to teach, beautiful art, and screw those robots. If you know what I mean, screw those robots. But overall, honorable mention, love this game. Another honorable mention we have is Tower Up. Tower Up, again, one of the games I started playing in my early board game career. Love this game. It kind of reminds you of Tetris a little bit. Stacking buildings, controlling areas, scoring goals, putting your roofs on different buildings, capping other people's roofs. That's how you really get some points. Wonderful game, wonderful solid pieces. I would like an expansion for this. I don't know how they would do that, but overall, 10-10 game, honorable mention, love Tower Up. And last honorable mention, this one is new to the swirl of my life, and I like Quacks. Quacks, fun, push your luck, easy to teach, nice acrylic pieces, beautiful game. Love the spell books that can switch up how you play. You don't have to necessarily play the same spells with the same effects every time. Lots of replay value in this game. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful game. If you can get Quacks, please go get Quacks, or you're gonna be quacked out. Those are just some of my honorable mentions, but let's get to this countdown, everybody. For number 10, we have the Dice Throne series. Dice Throne is amazing. I have introduced Dice Throne to so many people. I get my butt whooped in Dice Throne. Sometimes I win in Dice Throne. There are so many different heroes, ranging from the originals, and then we have the X-Men. We have Deadpool cheating ass. If you play with Deadpool, you suck, and you know why you suck. But overall, this game is easy to teach. It is easy to unbox. All the characters have their weaknesses and strengths. Little bit of luck, a little bit of strategy. It's just a great series of games. That's why it's coming in at number 10 for me. I will stand by this game. I cannot wait for Dice Throne Digital to come out. I already backed the Kickstarter for the new heroes that are coming out next year. But yeah, I love Dice Throne. Shout out to Roxley Games. 10-10 game. Love it. If you can get Dice Throne, go get Dice Throne. And yeah, number 9 is coming next. And coming in at number 9, this was a sleeper hit for me. I was trying to figure out what everybody was talking about this game, but then I got into my trick-taking bag, and I want to tell you guys about my number 9, which is the Lord of the Rings, the trick-taking game. This game is fun. It is trick-taking. It is cooperative. If you lose, you fuss at your friends, but you're always going to go back and play it again. I like the fact that it's chapter-based, so where it gets harder and harder and harder as you go through the story of the Lord of the Rings. It's true to the storybook. It's true to the movies. super simple to get to the table. Very nice art. Like all the different characters within the box, where you know if you're going through the game, it's gonna not unleash, but unveil more and more of the story and everything. This game was a sleeper hit for me, came out of nowhere, but you guys didn't lie. I like it, friends like it. Amazing game. If you can go get this one, please go get this one. And that's why this Lord of the Rings trick taking game is my number 9 for the year. And coming in at number 8, we have Big Mama, aka Wonderland's War. Wonderland's War is a 2 to 5 player game where you are putting chips into a bag. You are pulling chips and you're trying to control different regions within the Wonderland universe. I love this game. I got the deluxe edition, which makes it even better. I got all of the deluxe components and everything. I just like the fact that the table presence is huge. It will take up your entire table if you ever unbox this whole thing. I love the pieces. I love how each of the characters have their strengths and weaknesses. If you can play with the Jabberwock, I would say play with the Jabberwock. I like that each one of the minions that you can hire have a, B, and C deck, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, A, B, and C deck, to where it can kind of switch up how you play each round. Like the area control and the push your luck element of this game is very beautiful. It is, I wouldn't say it's on a teachable scale. I would say probably like a 7. Sometimes it can go over people's head, but once you get in the hang of everything and see what's going on with everything, this game is a wonderful, wonderful game. Very, very heavy, physically heavy. That's why I call it Big Mama. But love this game. Love it, love it, love it. And that's why it is going on as my number 8 of the year. So yeah, if you can get Wonderland's War, please get the deluxe edition, because I promise you everything feels better and it looks better and it's dope game. Very, very dope game. And number 7 that I have is another trick-taking game, and I'm going to stand by Rebel Princess. Rebel Princess is a 3 to 6 player trick-taking game where you are essentially trying to dodge these men and not get any type of proposals by the end of the game. Again, like I said, this is a trick-taking game, but the thing is, this one has a little twist in it, because one, everybody is assigned a Rebel Princess, range from Snow White, we have Mulan, we have Pocahontas, and those ladies have different powers, can kind of swing the match in your favor or ruin it for other players in the game. Then also it has and when you start the round, there's different rules for each round. There's 4 different rounds, 4 or 5, something like that. And each round has different effects. Like sometimes you can play a trick and the lowest would win in a suit. And sometimes if you play a green card, that's always going to win. It's so many different rules, so many different elements. Every time I play this with friends, we all enjoy it. I have only won this game once with a score of 0, which I didn't think I was going to ever do in my life, because I suck at trick-taking games. But 10-10 game. Love this game. I always bring this out. The only thing I would say, it sucks because if you're not familiar with trick-taking games or reading or listening to the rules, it can go over people's heads sometimes. But after you play it a couple rounds, it goes in there. So that's why this is my number 7. I forgot my numbers. This is my number 7 on my list of the top 10 games of the year. And for my number 6, we have the game that got me into board games and off of Uno and off of Monopoly. And I love these people. I love this company. Love everything they do. They spoil me. And that is going to be Doomlings. Can't go wrong with Doomlings. Doomlings is a game where you are trying to have the most points by the end of the game. And how you do that is you're going to be playing different traits. And these traits range from so many different effects to where you can sabotage your team, sabotage other people around you. You can put yourself in a negative gene pool, which will give you points at the end of the game. There are hundreds and hundreds of different cards. They all do different stuff. I personally prefer the purple traits because those are the ones that are evil. That's just me. Then you have the different round goals where you're moving forward through the ages, and then you have those catastrophes, which can totally ruin your game plan. You have the dominant traits. They just do so much with this game. There's so many expansions. I just got the 2 newest ones. I haven't opened them yet, but shout out to Doomless for sending me that. But love this game. Will never not love this game. I can not play this game for 2 weeks and play it, and it's like I fall in love with it again. So shout out to Doomlins. Thank y'all for pushing me towards this journey, because without y'all, there would not be no board game, bro. I promise y'all. So Doomlins, forever love y'all, and that's why they're my number 6. Now we're in my top 5, and with this game, came out of the woodworks again. I thought you guys were lying and gassing, and I want to talk to you guys about Bomb Busters. Bomb Busters is a 2 to 5 player cooperative game where you are defusing bombs and try not to kill yourself or your team. It may sounds crazy on paper, but once you start getting into putting in the yellow wires, the red wires, then you have the different wires that you have to cut in certain numbers after another in numerical order. There's so much. It's a lot of leaning on one. You have to kind of know what everybody has and going with your gut sometimes, because sometimes you think you can cut a 2 and that person has a 2.1. That 2.1 can mess you up and get you blown up. Very, very good game. I love it. I think I'm in the 3rd box. I haven't went all the way through. That's why I like it too as well, because you're not just playing random missions. It's a progression thing, and the missions get harder and harder and harder. They started adding new cards, and they start adding different gameplay elements. It's just a lot they put in this box. I love it. 10/10 game. If you have any friends, some smart friends that can actually, think like you, I will get Bomb Busters. That's why it's my number 5 for the year. And next up, we have my number 4 pick for the year, which is Thunder Road Vendetta. Thunder Road Vendetta is Mad Max in a cardboard box. It is chaotic. It is messy. You can throw your friends under the bus. You can blow up stuff. There's fire. There's acid. There's ramps. There's shooting people. There's helicopters that shoot people. There's cars that shoot people. There is boosts where you can boost off the map. It's just a lot in this box. I play this with a lot of people. It max up to 4, of course. But every time we play this game, this can swing in anybody's favor. I would say try to be as destructive as possible, because the more destructive you are, the better the game is. Love this game. Speak praises about it all the time. Get the expansions if you can. Like I said, they have some fire where you can wrap your car up with fire. You have to roll a fire dice, and that can blow up your cars. And it's just a very, very pretty game. Simple to teach. That's what I would say that. And pure chaos in a box. So if you like pure chaos in a box, please get Thunder Road Vendetta. Get the expansions if you can. Love this game. This is why it is at my number 4. All right, guys, we are in my top 3. These next 3 games have really kind of shaped the way that board games have looked differently for me, and I love them a lot. Big spaces in my heart. So number 3 is Let's Go to Japan. Ask me, have I ever been to Japan before in real life? I have not. But how many times have I been to Japan in this board game? Well over 70 times. Let's Go to Japan is a 2 to 4 player pass and play game where you are basically planning a trip from Japan from Sunday to Saturday. That is what you're doing, and you're laying out these cards where you're doing different activities, as like you can sometimes go shopping, sometimes you can go up the mountain, sometimes you can go to worship at the temple. And the thing is, when you're laying these things out, you are trying to maximize the most symbols in each day to get the most points. Because once you do that, and let's say on Monday you got all of the temple icons, you may be able to trigger an additional walk on that day. And sometimes if you're matching all the symbols, when you're going to the scoring at the end of the game, if you have all these symbols, you can unlock bonus points by completing said activities in the days before. And it's just a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of push and pull. You got to strategize, because the cards that you are putting down, you're going to be passing those to the player to your right, and then so forth in the game to the left, depending on what your player count is. And this is one of the games that when everybody was talking about this one too, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like this, but it made me think more than the other ones. But once I got it, it totally makes 100% sense. I play this one a lot on Board Game Arena. I play this one a lot face to face. I love Let's Go to Japan. I cannot wait for Let's Go to France. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be an amazing game. But if I can give this a 20 out of 10, I'm going to give this one a 20 out of 10, because Let's Go to Japan is that amazing to me, and I love this game, and that's why it's my number 3. Coming in at my top 2 spot of my top board games of 2025, we have Fromage and Formaggio. I gotta lean it back a little bit. Fromage was one of the most unique games that I've played because, one, it is about cheese. And it's a worker placement game about cheese and scoring the most points. The board itself is like a lazy Susan, and when I seen that, I was like, this can't be that great. But once you get in a swing of everything, you will love Fromage. So basically what you're doing in this game, you are taking cheese, you're taking your workers, and you are placing cheese. Depending on the direction of the cheese, that's bronze, silver, and gold, it will, when you swivel the board, is whatever cheese is facing you is the worker that you're going to retrieve back. There are 4 different quadrants, and along with Fromage and Formaggio, you can interchange both of them, so that you can always mix and match on how you can play this game. The experiences every time it can be different. You also have a drafting mechanic on your actual player board to where you can get brand new tiles, to where you're not playing with the ones that are actually built on the board. It is a very, very simple but beautiful game. Every time I play it, I love it. Shout out to Fromage and Formaggio, man. Like, this is one of the games that's kind of solidified my love in board games. I'm very grateful for both of these. I'm making it seem like it's a baby or something, but no, this game is it is my top 2 of the year. I play it a lot. Board Game Arena, dope game. If you can get Fromage and you can get Formaggio, you can get both of them. Get both of them. They work, and like I said, they work interchangeably. Love the pieces. Can't go wrong with Fromage, man. A game about cheese is in my top 2. Ain't that crazy? But go get this game, y'all. And you guys have made it. You have made it through all those other board games, and now we are here for my top 1 of the year. And drumroll, please. We have SETI, baby. I love SETI. SETI loves me. This was one of the games that I once again thought everybody was gassing, trying to see what y'all talking about. So I spent my adult money and got this one. This is a 1 to 4 player game about space. I love this game because this was one of the very much so hardest ones that I had to learn, because first time I played, I was like, I'm not playing this again. But after play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I said, this is going to be my top 10 game, my top 1 of the year. I'll tell you why. In SETI, what you're trying to do, basically, you're trying to discover life and score points. There's a bunch of different ways that you can do that. And the main way is discovering traces. Traces can be discovered by actually filling up your analyzing your computer cube. You can send signals out and collect cubes. And then you can also do something else. I can't even think about it right now. But there's different ways where you can get traces in the game. And you're sending out your telescopes, you're landing on planets, you're collecting these resources, you're doing a whole bunch of different stuff. And that's just not even the beginning of it, because once you find all the traces, there are 5 different alien species in there. You don't know who you're gonna get whenever you flip over those alien species. Shout out to the massive mice. So y'all the ones are my favorite ones. It's just so much that they put into this box. I love it. I like to play it with my friends. It's just a very, very good, heavy game. I have nothing bad to say about this. The only thing I would have bad to say is they need to go ahead and give me that space agencies. I want that expansion. That's what I want. I need that now. But overall, I love this game. I love the table presence. I love the aliens. I love the space. I love the cars. I love the just planning your moves ahead. I love the rotation of the board, the solar system. It's just a lot that they put into this game. I see why everybody puts this at high regards. Again, top 1 of 2025. This might be the top 1 for next year, depending on when space agencies come out. But overall, chef's kiss. Nothing bad to say about this game. So yeah, like this. I just want to thank y'all for watching my top 10 for the year. amazing games. Loved all these games. And I appreciate you guys for sticking around. This has been a journey for me. I'm making, not a full year, but I'm coming around to a full year of board gaming and doing this content creation thing. And I appreciate the community on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I love all you guys. And yeah, hope you have a wonderful new year and turn up and be safe. And it's Ronald out. Peace.